Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the Megasquirt project here on Nev's Garage. This is our Season 2 finale. It's going to be a big one. If this is your first time joining us here, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and also toggle on the little bell. That way you'll be notified when our next video drops. Now last time we fine-tuned the AFR target tables for our Megasquirt for cruising conditions. Right? It's going really well. We're super happy with that. Now this time we're going to be revisiting our power supply over the ignition and the injection system, right? So up until now we've had them controlled from a piggyback supply from the fuel pump. We've proven that concept. Now we're going to give Megasquirt the control over that whole thing, right? At the same time we're going to be tidying up all that circuitry, going to be using some nice relay mounting blocks and some plug-in relays. It's going to look tight. Let's get into it.
So first of all, let's just get the relay that we've temporarily put there up here so we can check it all out. Look at our existing wiring. Alright, so first up we're just going to disconnect the battery. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this pre-drilled hole here in the chassis. Just going to bang an M3 nutsert in there. Like that. We're going to use that for our mount for a bracket for the relay. So I'll just get a bit of 3mm aluminum and start to make a little bracket here. Alright, so there it is. Just very simple little right angle bracket. I'll put another nutsert in the bottom there. That's where we're going to attach the relay block. So, going to go paint this bad boy black now while we're finishing off the rest of it so it'll be ready to fit. Alright, let's get to stripping and soldering. Alright, now this is our power feed wire. This is what's going to feed our power for both the relay and for the coil. So what I need to do is, because our relay is now earthing switching, I just need to run a loop back wire from this power cable, which is going to power the coil and the relay. Now this wire is one that I put through from the back of the car straight to the Megasquirt 3. This is going to be a switching earth wire. So we just need to put a terminal on that bad boy. Oh, and there's our 4 wires for our relay. So what we can do now is put some heat shrink down the cords. Alright, so now we just insert the terminals into the block. Like that. So that's all the wiring in its position, ready for the relay to plug on top. Now let's just wrap it up a little bit and make it a bit tidier. Alright, now it's time for our new little mounting bracket. So it's dry now. Now we can just plug our relay on top, like that. Let's have a look at it. A bit tighter than it was before, huh? It's just chilling there in the corner. So we can just pop the fuse in the top of it now, and she's good to go. Cool. Alright, now let's pop over to the other side and do the injector part of it. Alright, so let's start by removing this relay. What I'm going to do this time is actually take the pin out of this plug because I don't have much lead to play with. Right. So what comes next is basically just a mirror of what we do on the other side. Alright, so let's check this one out. There she is. Nice and neat and tidy. So that's both the relays fitted and wired. Alright, so let's duck into the boot now and wire it up to the MS3. Okay, so let's put the battery back on now. Now let's crank it over and try it out. Cool. Now let's run a little experiment to make sure our circuit's working properly. What we're going to do is just pull the fuses out of those relays to isolate the circuits of the coil and the injectors. Just like that. And like that. Now I'll crank it over again and make sure it doesn't start. Yep, no dice. So now if we put the fuses back in, we're effectively connecting the injector circuit and the coil circuit. Now we'll crank it over again.
Well, how cool is that? It looks a lot tidier now, and also it serves a great purpose, because if we've ever got to isolate the injection or the ignition circuits, or we want to crank the motor out without wanting to kick it over, we can just pull those fuses out. Also, they're just a common 4/5 pin relay. Get them anywhere. If anything happens on the road when you're away, you can just grab a new one, slap it in its place, and you're good to go again. So that pretty much wraps us up for this episode. Now, thank you all for liking and sharing all my videos. Please keep subscribing. It's been a great season. I can't wait to kick off season 3. See you then. Alright guys, well that pretty much wraps up season 2 of the Megasquirt project here on Nev's Garage. I hope you've enjoyed watching us fit the Megasquirt 3 to our Subaru Vortex. It's running really well. It's a really exciting project. I'm really glad I took it on. Now make sure you subscribe to us here on our YouTube channel, and also follow us on our socials at Gossa Media. That way you'll be all G'd up for season 3. Don't want to miss that. Until then though, you might as well keep watching our regular programming here on Nev's Garage, and I'm going to get out of here, but see you around. Bye.